Did you want to invite him now?
Wait, what time is it?
5:50.
Is that fan gonna be too loud?
Yeah, probably.
Can I see myself on the screen real quick?
I made it to where it's a little less delayed. I mean, it's still delayed, but.
Oh, okay. I like the big camera. Oh, you know what? I can go on my. Let me turn my phone down.
You'll have to change it to.
I need for you to help me with this because I don't know what I'm doing. I don't need the light, do I? Why does it look dark all of a sudden? No, no way. Okay, you can send him an invite.
Why am I on the thing? Thumbnail.
Oh, you're doing a thumbnail?
No, I was on the thumbnail. I don't know why.
You can be on a thumbnail.
No.
Yeah, you can go ahead and send him an invite so we won't be late.
Okay. So when he's invited, or when he accepts the invite, then I'll go ahead and get him on, and then we can go.
Oh, it's already showing live.
Well, yeah, it's private. Yeah, it's in. I mean, because it's their account, so it's private for everybody else, but for you, you can see it.
Oh, it's private? Oh, yeah, it does have a. Okay, so when I guess when he comes on, then it'll be unprivate. Only one watching, which is me, right?
All right, yeah, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Cause he's ready.
Okay.
All right, I'm putting him in the meeting now.
Okay. Hi, Marcus. Okay, hold on. Let me see. Pretty good, and you? My son is fixing this, so I'm sorry. Right now we're private, so no one can see us, but we're gonna set it up to where people can see us in a second. Let me cut this fan off because I don't think.
You ready? You want me to put it public now? So
Yeah, you can. You can go ahead and make it public.
Okay.
Oh. No, let me just unplug this.
All right, so.
There we go. That was
Like
way too loud.
So you got the chat here.
Is it private though?
This one.
Okay, you can keep it private. Is it private now? No one else can see.
No, I just put it public.
Oh, you just put it public.
Yeah. So I mean, it's only one other person right now, but.
Okay, which is me.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for joining me, Marcus. I'm so sorry. I'm learning how to use this, so.
Yeah, I'm gonna have it to where you can see the chat.
Okay. So let me get all this junk out the way.
And you can see how many people are here.
Okay. Hi, Zaya. Thank you so much for coming in. Thank you, thank you. So I don't know, you probably can't see the chat, Marcus, but I can see there's people starting to come in.
I might
Yeah.
be able to make. Oh, see, I don't know why comments are turned off. Maybe they're not.
Actually, I've seen the comments. Oh, there's Zaya Rose. Thank you so much for coming in, Zaya. Do you see the comments over there?
Yeah, let me see. Because it says, I don't know if it deleted the chat, but the comment got redacted.
Message retracted. Zaya, did you delete your comment? Let me see if I can type something.
Yeah, I'm going to open it up.
You're going to try to type something? Yeah. Okay.
Oh, no. It's going now.
Ice Heart, thank you so much for coming in. Thank you guys for joining us. So, Marcus, we're going to wait till a few more people come in. Thank you so much for joining me.
That's me.
Sir Poppy, thank you so much for coming in.
And then you can see how many people are there. Then I will just have this with you so you can see, how many people are in.
Okay, thank you so much.
Or the chat. Okay.
Thank you guys so much for coming in. Zaya, how are you doing today? How are you doing, Ice Heart? Thank you so much for joining me. Or joining us, I must say. Thank you, thank you. So I have the wonderful Mr. Marcus Cade Jr. here with me today. Thank you for joining me. I messed it up again. Oh, but I can see the comments right there. Yeah, me too. How do you make us bigger again? You know what? I got us right here though.
I mean, you can see because that's what they're seeing, like right there.
Yeah, I'm good. Thank you so much. I'm so sorry. All right, so I guess.
I was just cutting the volume up.
Hanny, thank you so much for coming in. So we can go ahead and get started, you guys. My kids are all in the mix. So today we have Mr. Marcus Cade Jr. here. He is fantabulous, you guys. I ran into him on Instagram and have been following him ever since. He is a mental health and wellness coach with a specialty in dating and relationships, right? Okay. All right. So, first, I want to thank you again for joining me and coming onto my platform. So, I'm going to ask you a few questions and then I'm going to let you kind of like just take over. So, thank you everybody for coming in. Hanny, I see you. Thank you so much for joining us. So, let me find my questions because y'all know I'm old. So, what exactly made you want to go into this field or this profession? Thank you so much. Mm-hmm. 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 Oh, cool. Mm-hmm. Oh, wow. Sorry to hear that. Mhm. 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 Wow. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh wow. Mm-hmm. Okay. I'm trying to make sure everyone can hear you. Someone said they couldn't hear you, so give me 1 second. I'm sorry. Y'all can't hear him at all? Oh my goodness. Y'all can't hear him at all? Say something again, Marcus. Y'all can't hear him at all? Say something again, Marcus. No. Give me 1 second. Let me try to fix the volume. Where's your brother at? Okay, because I saw the volume right here was muted or whatever, but I unmuted it. So they can't seem to hear him for some reason.
That's right. Hold on. Yes.
Okay, try to say something, Marcus. Can you okay, try to say something, Marcus. No, give me 1 second.
Do you have the volume up on his phone?
Is
I
it
mean, on his thing?
on his phone? Yeah. I'm so sorry, you guys. Give us 1 second. We're having problems with the volume. I see there's quite a few people in the chat. Let me see.
Oh, I see it.
Okay, you found it? Okay, we almost got it, Marcus. Okay, say something.
1 2, check 1 2.
Okay, say something. Okay, we hear you now.
1 2, check 1 2.
So we hear you now. Unfortunately, I don't think anyone heard. Okay, say something. Said, so okay, we hear you now.
1 2, check 1 2.
So we hear you now. Unfortunately, I don't think anyone heard. Okay, say something. Said, so okay, we hear you now.
1 2, check 1 2.
So we hear you now. Unfortunately. Yeah, I don't think anyone heard anything you said. So, okay, we hear you now. If you want to,
1 2 check 1 2.
so we hear you now. Yeah, I don't think anyone heard anything you said.
We can hear you now.
Okay, we hear you now.
1 2 check 1 2. Okay.
Okay, we hear you now. Yeah, I don't think anyone heard anything you said.
We can hear you now.
Okay, we hear you now.
1 2 check 1 2. Okay.
Okay, we hear you now. Yeah, I don't think anyone heard anything you said.
We can hear you now.
Okay, we hear you now.
1 2 check 1 2. Okay.
Okay, we hear you now. Yeah, I don't think anyone heard anything you said. Okay, we hear you now. Okay. All right. Can you hear me, Marcus?
Yeah.
Okay. Can y'all hear him? Okay. Good. We heard you. So unfortunately, I don't think they heard anything in the chat. So did you did you want to start just keep going, or would you like to explain over, or how would you like to do this?
We can just keep going, and
Okay.
I'll weave it into the answers
Okay.
to come. You know what I'm saying?
Cool. So for those of you that just came into the chat, I am here with my guest speaker, Marcus Cade Jr. He's a mental health and wellness coach with a specialty in dating and relationships. I do apologize. You guys know this is my first time, and we were having some technical difficulties. So how long have you been practicing or working in this field?
I got my bachelor's in 2006. I received my master's in clinical psych in 2008. So I've pretty much been in the field in one way or another since then. So there was a few years in there that I was in the fitness industry, for a while. So I'll say right around probably 10 years in the game, and just in one form or another. Like I worked as a school counselor before. I've worked in private practice. I've done intensive in-home counseling as well, working with families, worked with youth, individuals as well. And I've also worked as a diagnostician, so doing psychological, like just batteries of testing, whether that's for just testing intellectual, getting stats that way, or testing for ADHD, and doing projectives, personality testing, etc. I have experience there too. So just on a lot of on all sides of the ball, just trying to be in
so
various
you be grinding, working
various areas. yeah.
That's good. That's good. So tell us a little bit about you and the types of services that you offer and all that.
Well, basically what I do is I offer training to, in essence, become your own therapist, but I utilize disciplines outside of psychology, because my main goal is to help people to reach unconditional happiness, and to be able to activate that and make that a second nature sort of mindset, right? So I noticed, because I call my brand Happiness Decoded 101, because there was times where on social media and even just in just daily life, I would ask people, are you happy? And I realized that there was a lot of complex answers that I would get back. A lot of people would say, I'll be happy when this happens, or I'm happy in this category but not in this category. So I decided to split it up into 4 main categories that I felt would encompass everything that people, or the main areas that people could adjust to reach happiness. And I call them my 4 P's. So psychology, purpose, partnerships, and physical health. So partnerships would include romantic relationships as well as friendships, co-workers, because I also found that in different environments, your human relationships can be problematic, not just with respect to romantic relationship. So within those 4 quadrants, I utilize my website, and I create virtual content every week. So whether that's blog posts, whether that's virtual lectures that I do personally on different topics, whether that's mini documentaries, whether it's virtual workshops, and I offer one-on-one coaching as well virtually from that website. So from there, it makes perfect sense now, being that everything is virtual anyway. Everybody's at home,
Yes.
everybody's not really knowing how to adjust. There's not a lot of outside stuff going on, so it's the perfect time to be able to soak in the information, soak in the knowledge and the strategies, and to really counteract a lot of the overwhelm, the stress, the fears, the confusion, the frustration, the irritation, everything, the depression, the anxiety, and just to learn the strategies, be able to binge watch all of the content, because I basically launched the website in October.
Oh,
so I've been pretty much putting out content every week since then. So there's backloads of stuff, and then there's new stuff always coming in. And I tell anybody who signs up, it's a platform similar to like a Netflix type of thing operationally, but it's also kind of like a social media thing, because you can go to what I upload. I upload a video. You can go, you can like it, you can comment, you can have dialogue with other people in the community there who have membership, and you can message me and basically say, hey, I have a question about this topic, maybe something that I didn't cover that specifically this person or some of the people watching, if you guys have issues or situations that you would want me to cover specifically because that's something you're going through right now, then I would receive that answer back, and then the next video I do would be based on that particular content. So I tell people too, I wanted people to get a variety. I wanted people to get targeted information to help them feel better faster. But I also wanted to give them control over their education. So it's innovative in the sense that, in a college setting or when you're taking courses, you don't get to ask the teacher what to cover. They pretty much tell you, this is the book, this is the subject. You get credit or you don't get credit. Yeah. But in life is so complex. Anything that's triggering you to negative mood states, I want to hear about it specifically so I can target it and give you strategies specifically to help you get better.
Hold on, Marcus, I can't hear you. Go ahead.
Oh no, I was finished.
Oh, okay. I thought you were, I think it was a lag. Okay. So go ahead. Oh, no, so how can people can you hear us? Okay. I thought you were,
yeah.
I think it was a lag. Okay, let me make sure they can still hear you. Can y'all still hear Marcus? I want to make sure that you guys are still able to hear him.
Yeah.
Okay, let me make sure they can still hear. Can y'all still hear Marcus? Can someone type a yes in the chat, please, if you guys can hear? CNL said, Marcus, someone left you a comment. Thank you for doing what you do. You're needed in this world more than you may realize. So people
I appreciate it.
He's awesome.
Much.
Okay, so they can hear you.
Okay, good.
Okay, COVID aside, do you enjoy in-person or virtual conversations and interactions more?
Okay, good. That question's for me?
Uh-huh.
I just in general, I mean, I'm an in-person type of guy. I actually had a workshop scheduled in March, and then COVID hit, everything got canceled, and I had that was another in-person one that I had, because I was planning on doing workshops like once a month, locally. I'm out here in Maryland, in DC. I was going to be doing it, and then once this hit, it was really a situation where I had to adjust my approach to still get to people who needed the strategies and who needed the information, because I didn't want any sort of obstacle to prevent me from being able to help people. So I always enjoy in person because you can feel energy, and then also people can, like, for the workshops, people can chime in. You can do little, activities and exercises. You can get the feel of where people are, in their lives, and it's impactful that way. But we're doing the best we can with what we have. So I'll take it either way.
Exactly,
Yeah.
especially with all this stuff going on.
Yeah.
Okay. Does anyone else have a question for Mr. Marcus? Anyone? Thank you guys so much for joining us. I see everybody here. Skywatcher, thank you. Thank you so much for coming in. Cheryl Foster, Kane, and more. How are you guys doing? Yvette C, Hanny Cute. Nakin Shop, thank you so much for coming through. You guys, Mr. Marcus is so awesome and amazing. You guys can also, you said, can they contact you through Instagram, or how can they connect with you?
I'll give my Instagram and also the website as well.
And I'm also going to do another video probably tomorrow, you guys, and I'm going to post it. And I'm going to have his contact information, how you can connect with him. And I usually follow him on Instagram, and I'll go into some of his lives. It's awesome, awesome conversations. And he allows you to come up on his platform. And he is so amazing, I'm telling you guys.
I appreciate that.
Does anyone else have a question? Oh, go ahead, Mr. Marcus. I'm sorry.
Oh, no, I was just going to give the, so my Instagram is at Happiness Decoded 101.
Okay, Happiness Decoded 101.
Mm-hmm. And for the website, it's www.patreon.com/Happiness Decoded 101.
Okay. So I hope you guys got that. And if not, I'm going to post it. I'll probably post that tonight, actually. So go up under the video while I was advertising Mr. Marcus coming on, and I'm going to post it in the comments, so you guys can check that out or check him out. He is awesome. Does anyone have a question for Mr. Marcus? Let me see. Okay. Out of the positions you've held, which one did you enjoy the most? And that's coming from CNL, how I see it.
Man, that's a tough one. I like the one I'm doing now the most because it right now I still have a job. I work for a nonprofit, but I'm moving to eventually do what I do full time as an entrepreneur and just somebody who's offering a service. Because of the fact that I have the freedom to get the people what they need in the most creative ways I can think of in the shortest amount of time. What I found is that one of the drawbacks from just being in these different positions over time is that there's always something that gets in the way, whether there's a supervisor who's not really getting it, or there's a large amount of paperwork and bureaucracies and government trying to shut down funding for the agency you work for, or just the limitation of only being able to see maybe one person at a time. See, when from my platform, I can service an unlimited amount of people virtually, in instantly. As soon as I post something, it pops up on the platform and the people have access to it, as opposed to me having to see in a day. There's only so many hours in a day. Even if I see somebody every hour from when I wake up to when I go to sleep, I can still exceed that through my platform, through my Instagram. I'm doing the dating and relationship lives every single night. All people have to do is go tune in. If you miss it, I post the replay the same night, so you can catch up on that. You can go on the website and get the coaching, you can get the one-on-one, you can get the content. So, and then Amazon, you can get the book as well. So there's really no limits, and I can, as fast as I can create, I can give access. I don't have to ask permission. I don't have to have a staff meeting. I don't have to look at the company's job descriptions or the rules. I can do what I know is effective in any time frame that I want to, and that's really what I thrive off of, because any other way was not enough.
Yeah.
It's not enough. It's way too much going on out here now.
Yes.
To have all of those blockades and limitations on being able to help and serve the people, like, you know what I mean? So
you make your own schedule.
Yeah.
That's good. Keep
Right.
doing it.
Right, and it helps with the balance too, because in a 9-to-5 job situation, nobody's looking out for your balance. They're looking to be productive. They're looking at numbers, quotas. How many people can you service? How much paperwork can you turn in? Deadlines and things like that. And then somehow the client gets lost in all of that. And then so, for me, I can be balanced as a human being and create within my own structure, and like you said, within my own time frames. Yeah.
That's good. So some people are saying something in the chat, so I'm just going to read a few comments real quick. So Maddie says, "Thank you, Marcus, for all that you do, and we all need help through this, especially through this pandemic." C-Nail said, "Do you see a big difference with the mindset or issues based on what generation they're in? Or is there some similarities? Sometimes people feel that we're so different, I don't know if you could understand what I just read, but
generation wise, not really. I think that, people, I attract people who are looking for the knowledge, and what I find the issues are usually the same. There's fear-based or fear-dominant motivations. A lot of people still struggle with fears from earlier childhood or earlier time frames that still affect how they make moves and how they interact with the opposite sex, etc. So I find that fear is always in the game. Being overwhelmed a lot of times with competing issues, feelings, responsibilities. That's usually in the game. Stress as well is pretty common. And just negative thinking patterns, that sort of thing is pretty common. But a lot of relationship stuff. I'm going to be honest. Like, so if anybody's in the age of dating and relationships and marriages and things like that, any age range that falls into that, I find that there's a resonance between what I offer and what they're looking to find out. So I think that really cuts through a lot of the generational things, because we're all looking for the same thing. That's the beauty of it. It's like I talk happiness strategy. So if I haven't met anybody who's not trying to be happy yet, and I hope I don't. You know what I mean? Because that's a different somebody who doesn't want to be happy. I wouldn't know how to interact with them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
I say run.
Right. It might be a demon.
You might not be able to help that one then. They choose not to be happy.
They from a parallel universe. So it's like, I think that's the common goal, and I always look for, the commonalities and just the simplistic way of approaching things. And that's why I give the four different categories, because some people will have the relationship issues, but their career is great, or they'll have the career part. They might not know their purpose. They're not fulfilled at the job. They may struggle there and struggle with some self-esteem, so psychology stuff. So with the four categories, I can help people pick and choose. Like, all right, especially if I'm doing one-on-one coaching with somebody, I'll say, where do you fall on these categories? Which ones need upgrades? And then they can show, okay, it's life purpose, or maybe it's physical health. And then I can show how that is connected to psychology, because, of just the neurotransmitters and hormone presentation and all of that. Like, okay, we fix that. That will help with the mindset stuff on top of what we do cognitively to help you reprogram. So, give people options. We all get to the same place.
Yeah. Well, Skywatcher said, "Yeah, thank you, Marcus. Truth is always number one. That's what I'm always looking for. Hey, Miss Shay, how are you doing? Thank you so much for coming in. It's your boy Leo, Wanston. Thank you so much for coming in. And CNL said, Amen. We will definitely be supporting and checking you out. Thank you again for doing what you do. So everyone's saying thank you so much. Hopefully you guys can check out his channel or his platform. Like I said, I'm going to leave the link or his information. I'm actually going to post that up tonight, you guys, so you guys can go and visit Marcus. He is freaking amazing. I've sat in a lot of his lives, and I'm also a member, right? I'm a member, and he is awesome. I'm telling you, the conversations are good.
Yeah, they've and you've tuned in to a lot of them, but you know they've been they have been everywhere, and you know the interesting part of it is just real quick to explain like where the whole idea came from for the people that are watching. So you know my mom's birthday is in April. It's always a big month for me. It's April 30th, and I always try to dedicate something to her each birthday month for her each year. And this particular one.
If you guys, I'm sorry to cut you off. His mom, she said she was murdered. She passed away. Sorry about that again. For some, I know some of you in the chat might not have heard that, so I do apologize. Okay, go ahead.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, so she passed away. I was in college. She passed away 2005. And you know, for you guys who missed that, that's been the catalyst of my motivation ever since that has happened. My goal has been to help as many people as possible through as many outlets that I have. And you know, it took me some years to really cultivate every aspect of my purpose and put it together in a way that works for people that makes sense to people and that helps the fastest and gives the most potent information and energy to help change people's lives and just, you know, that kind of thing. So April, her birthday's in April, and every year I dedicate something that I do to her memory, her legacy, things like that. And this particular time I said, you know, I want to give the people something. Everybody's sitting at home. And this was the early onset. So, you know, April, it was just hitting. So people were still kind of, what is home distancing thing? So, you know, people were worried, confused. They were trying to adjust to everything. And, you know, so I said, you know, let me figure out a way to give people an educational and entertainment outlet. So I wanted it to be something where I could give, you know, just therapy, just game, right? So just, you know, okay, let's talk about love versus sex. Let's talk about the biology of, you know, dating and relationships, and let's talk about, you know, what to do after divorce, how to cope properly, all that stuff, but make it in essence almost like a group therapy thing, so people can, you know, I can give information in a relaxed setting, so I can joke. I got music, I got 90s R&B playing in the background. We have a good time, but then I can have people come on and get on camera and explain their specific situation that they're going through, and then I could analyze it. I could show them where that motivation comes from based on their childhood and things like that, and then show them how to maneuver, how to move forward, and how to progress, and the strategies that kind of get them out of that bad spot. And it's all live, so people watching, you guys go through the same thing. You can type in, you can support this person, you know, you can hear what they said. It can resonate. You can hear what I'm saying. It's almost like you're watching therapy live, and then you can participate whenever you want as well. So, you know, it was something like I gotta give the people something. They're going through a lot of stuff, and you know, it was supposed to only be for April. I was only gonna. My thing was, okay, I'm gonna do it every day in April. Just to, you know, just be consistent. I'm gonna give them this, and then, you know, I don't know. And then probably about halfway through, it was catching. So many people were gaining so much from it. I was getting so many DMs. I was like, you know what, man, I gotta keep this. I gotta keep it going. So I just, you know, I just kept it going from there. And now, you know, I started April 1st. That was the first episode, and today I'm on 123.
And you're still going. That's good.
I'm still going. Still
that's
going
good. So
strong,
I guess that's how I found you then, because you kept it going, and that's a good thing. That's good, because you know, you help you can help so many people, and you have helped so many people. The conversations are amazing, you guys. You guys should make sure you check them out and chime in. They are awesome. And ever since I was there with my mouth open, I even went on your platform one time. But he is amazing, you guys. I'm telling you.
Appreciate that, bro. A whole lot.
Yes. Who else came in the chat? Coco, tell them thank you so much for coming in. Miss Anita, thank you so much for coming in. Everyone saying hi. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Everyone saying hi, Marcus. So we will be leaving his information under the video. I will post that tonight. Was there anything else you wanted to say?
Just for everybody listening, you know, I want you guys to know there are levels beyond what you may have accepted for yourself. I know, you know, based on the families we come from, we don't have a choice in that. You know, the place we were born into, the city, the area, we don't have a choice in that. And a lot of times we grow with a certain worldview that there's a certain ceiling, or that we have to struggle a certain amount, or that, you know, it is what it is, or life is just like that. And we have to accept, we have to over sacrifice, we have to work too hard, we have to get no sleep. And these are, you know, sort of paradigms that I'm really here to break. And you know, my approach and my platform is really designed to show you those new levels and to help you to reach progress in areas where you feel like, you know, that are difficult, that are, you know, hard to make it through, and patterns that you may feel like are just, you know, have repetition, and, you know, just any areas that you may feel like you want to do better, you want to grow in. These are all possible, and all they need is consistency. And what I do is make sure that I provide those strategies. So, you know, life gets so much.
Most of us have some place or some area that we can grow in, like that. That's like most of us. So
yeah, it should, you know, it should be everybody, because it never stops. You know, as much information that I've gained, as many things that I've learned, I still read every day. I'm still always keeping that thing burning, because you know, that's what life is about. And it's about not only learning more, but reaching new levels of perspective, of action, of patterns and behaviors, but of feeling too. Like you can feel so much better despite what's going on outside. And that's what I really want to help people with, because it starts with the emotional aspects. It starts with just being able to feel better, because on a scale from 1 to 10, residing and spending as much time at that top level, that's where your great ideas come from. That's where your extra energy to take care of your kids and bond with your kids comes from. That's
listen,
where your...
I wish I would have met you a long time ago. Because those grandmas, I tell you what, they grown now, but I'm sorry, go ahead.
Oh yeah, no, I'm here now, you know what I mean? So you know, but
now you got to help me through the aftermath. So I need yeah, but you're awesome.
Thank you, appreciate it. You as well.
Yeah,
keep it up.
Well, thank you so much for coming on. I will let you go now. Feel free to come on anytime. Hey, we might have to come on here and have a little conversation or talk about something again. It has been such an honor having you on my channel. Thank you for putting aside time to come to my platform. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I will definitely try to catch your next live. You go on, you said just about every night, right? Monday through Friday, right?
No, I go every night. So
every night.
I don't no days off. So I'm 9 p.m. Eastern. And my Instagram again is Happiness Decoded 101. And I go live every night. I know holidays, anything.
Yeah, because I have caught you on some holidays and stuff too. You guys make sure you go to Instagram and snatch him up. He is freaking awesome. Grab you a glass of wine. You can get some water. You can get some juice. It don't matter, honey. And it's real.
It's crazy.
He talks about the real. Yes. Yes.
And I'm gonna tell you real quick, the last 2 nights too, you guys can watch the replays. I talked about emotional manipulators, and I talked about before and after divorce as well.
I missed that one.
Man, yeah, and the emotional manipulators. It got real. The last three have gotten real deep. So just take your time and enjoy it. And my website is in my bio as well. So when you go to Instagram, you'll see it.
Okay.
So just join the community.
All right, Marcus. Well, thank you so much for everything, you guys. This is Marcus Cade Jr. And thank you so much, and I hope you have a wonderful night.
All right, you too. Thanks a lot.
Thank you. All right, you guys. So don't go anywhere because I will be. I don't know how. Tell your brother to come in here. I don't know if you just hang up, Marcus. I do apologize. So you guys, I am going to be doing a giveaway. I'm going to be doing 3 giveaways. So I'm going to tell you guys that real quick because I know some people came to as well for the giveaway. I want to first say thank you guys for joining me. Let me see if I can get this thing out my way. I see a lot of people in here. If I miss somebody, I do apologize. Skywatcher Dennis, thank you so much for joining me. Nico came in, Nacon Shop. Mama Moya came through. Cheryl Foster. You guys, thank you. Yvette C, Henny Q. I love you, Henny Q. See now how I see it. Hey, you guys, see now how I see it is my brother, you guys. He's also a new YouTuber. Make sure you stop through and show him some love. He's always talking about like finances, stuff that's going on in the world. Him and DOD, those two right there are the go-to. So I'm surprised DOD is not in here. Cheryl Foster, thank you so much. Kane and more. Let me see who else came through. Maddie Richardson, thank you so much. Shay's World, I love you. Yo, it's your boy Leo. Hello, what's up? See now how I see it. Let's talk about it with Miss Anita. Thank you. Cheryl Foster. Let me see. I hope I repeat. Zaya, thank you so much for coming through. Wanston, it's me, Wanston. Yes, honey. Thank you so much. Coco Tellum, OMG. Thank you so much. Skywatcher, I thank you for coming through. Did I miss anybody? Shay's World, I love you. Thank you so much. Pink Blue. Thank you so much for coming through. So I'm going to go ahead and talk about this giveaway real quick, you guys. Thank you so much for showing so much love and support. Oh, my son. Come on over here so they can see you, boy. He just want to be in the camera right now. Yeah, make sure you button that shirt up because nobody wants to see a little bird chest. So, anyways, so I'm going to be doing a giveaway. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give 4 questions, and I'm going to announce the winner on Saturday, which I'm going to go live, and I'll announce the winners. It's going to be, I don't know if I said 3 winners, 3 winners and 4 questions. So if you have a Cash App, please go ahead if you want to enter in. When you answer the questions, under this video, I guess you can leave comments under this video. Just leave the answers and make sure you leave your Cash App or your, what is the other one? It's Cash App, Javante, and what's the other one? Oh, PayPal. No, because I don't know how to, I'm barely learning how to use PayPal. So Cash App or PayPal, just make sure you use that, leave that information with your answers. So it's only 4 questions. It will be a cash, 3 prizes. The first winner is going to get, of course, a bigger prize. So I'll probably do like maybe, let me write it down. I'll do a $80 giveaway. So the first person will win $80. And also 2 pieces of jewelry from the website. And I'm going to type the website out. I'll let you know the day of the drawing. So I had said I was just going to give away the necklaces, but I was like, you guys might not like what I like. So I'm going to let you pick out your own jewelry. So the first winner will win $80, and they get to pick out 2 pieces of jewelry. That can be earrings, a necklace, a bracelet, or whatever. And then the other 2 people will win 4 pieces of jewelry each. So you can pick out necklace, earrings, bracelets, whatever. So, and then they might win it. I might give a little small cash prize for that too as well. We'll see. So, and then what I'm going to do is everyone who leaves a comment or answer the questions, I'm going to put actually whoever gets the questions right first. So let me read out the 4 questions, you guys, because I'm out of it right now. So the first question is, and I'll try to do a post tonight and post these questions as well. In my Q&A that I just posted, I think I posted it yesterday, day before yesterday. What celebrity would I marry? What celebrity in my Q&A did I say that I would marry? And then I'm also gonna post these questions as well again. So, and the second question is, I posted 2 videos and I went on vacation. I had said that I hadn't been on vacation since I was sick, so it had been a while. So, name one of the states that I went to for vacation, and I posted 2 videos about them. So, all you have to do is name one. And then the third question is, in my the very first video that I ever posted, which was my Hello YouTube, my introduction video, what did I say I love doing on the side? So in the very first video I did ever, which was my introduction video, what did I say that I love doing on the side? And then the last question is, I did a lottery prank ticket on my mom, you guys, a fake lottery ticket prank. I know people beat me up about it, but it was fun, honey. Y'all should try it. So it was on her birthday. I gave her a fake lottery ticket, and my mom thought she hit big time. So in that video, in the fake lottery ticket video prank or whatever you call it, how much did my mom think that she won? How much did my mom think that she really won? I love you, Mom. And yeah, so I guess I'll give you guys till Friday. Let's see. We gotta make it fair. Friday by, we'll say 1 p.m. And that's when I'll stop taking questions. Well, I guess it really don't matter because whoever gets it first will be the first 3 winners. So it will be 3. And then I'll announce on Saturday when I go live who won. So thank you guys for joining me. Miss Anita, thank you for coming through. Nakin Shop, thank you. I love you. Thank you for sharing me out. Ikim, how you doing? Hello, you guys. Shay's World. Cornell Richardson Jr. had to remove that comment because it had the C word. Okay. And they sometimes take the live down for that. Okay. Thank you so much, Shay. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So let me see who else is on here. Coco, tell them. Oh, y'all, it's hot. I don't know where y'all live, but it's hot here in Texas. It's been like in the hundreds. Oh my goodness. How's everybody doing? I'm not going to stay on here long because I know we've been on here for about almost an hour already. Next time, I think, you know what, Saturday, I think I'll play a game or something. We'll have some fun. Ikem Rosales, thank you so much for coming through. Hanny Cute. So if you guys can answer those questions, I'm going to post them. Yeah, so the first one was what celebrity, in my Q&A, I just posted what celebrity did I say I would marry? Number 2 is I posted 2 videos of vacations that I went to. I went to 2 different states. Name one of the states that I went to for vacation. Lex Lugar, hello, I love you. Thank you so much for coming in. What are you doing in here? Oh my gosh. Lex Lugar, thank you. I love you. I know who you are. And then look at me getting all excited. And then the third question is in my very first video, the very first video I ever posted on YouTube, what did I say I like doing on the side? So scroll all the way down to the bottom and it'll be the very first video that I ever posted. It's my introduction. What did I say that I love doing on the side? By the way, if you guys don't know each other and you guys are content creators or you're just on here to find some interesting YouTubers, make sure you snatch each other up and love on each other and show each other love. There are some very good people everybody on here. So make sure you guys are snatching each other up and showing each other love. And showing each other some love. ATL Shoddy Child Boo. How are you doing? Hey, walk with me. Hello, how are you doing? Thank you so much. Mama Moya, hello. OMG, Mama Moya in the house. Nathan Shop, thank you so much. See you next time to level up. All right, Nathan, thank you so much for coming through. It's me, Wonston. Welcome to the live. Thank you so much. I love you guys. Thank you, thank you. Oh, and then the last question I got all thrown off because Mr. Lex is in the house. Um, so in the fake, I posted, I did a played a prank on my mama. Yes, I know I'm bad, you guys. Listen, I played a fake poo prank on my mom. My mom cleans every day, you guys. She cleans for no reason. And I remember my kids and I came over one time. It was for the New Year's, and she mops her floors like 5 or 10 times a day, like seriously. And so I know her bathroom floor was nice and clean and sparkly. And so I went to the store and I found some fake poo, and it looked like human. It looked like real poo, you guys. But I wanted to make it look real, so I put soy sauce on it and stuck it in her bathroom. And when she found it, you guys, she flipped. Like I'm always playing pranks on my mom and them. So, anyways, check out that video, the fake lottery ticket video, and all you have to do is post two is how much did my mom think she won in that video. So those are the 4 questions. There will be 3 winners. The first winner will win $80, and they will be able to pick out 2 pieces of jewelry from the website, and then also I will cash app or PayPal $80, and then there will be 2 other winners. I don't know exactly what I'm going to do for the other 2 winners yet, the second and third place, but it'll be nice. So I'll announce those two, what you'll win on Saturday. So Saturday I'll do a drawing. So I usually go live at 7 p.m., but today Mr. Marcus Cade had to go. Well, shucks. Yeah, a little early. I guess it'd be earlier for me. So we had to go a little earlier because of his schedule. But yeah, well, thank you guys so much for coming through. Wonston had a birthday, you guys, yesterday. Oh my gosh, it was so fun. Miss Anita, I love you. Let me see if I missed anybody. You guys are so awesome. Ice Heart came through. Y'all know I can't have. See, I'm old, honey. ATL Shoddy. All right, you guys, make sure you're loving up on each other. Make sure you guys check each other out. Lex Lugar, thank you so much for coming through. Thank you guys. I'm not going to stay on here long, but that's how you enter into the giveaway. Thank you guys for all of the love and always showing me support and helping me out. All right, Ikim Rosales, thank you so much. I will see you guys in my next live. Good luck, you guys. Listen, I want to let you guys know because people think that I'm not rich, you guys. First of all, I want to say that. Um, Everyone know my story already. Single mom of 3 gremlins, which they're young adults now. I can't keep claiming that they're working, thank God. But it has been a tough journey, which I'm sure I'm not the for most of us. For most of us, it has been. But I don't want people to think I am far from rich, honey. But I do try to help out and give as much as I can. I am the type of person I love helping people. I'm far from perfect, but who is? But I try to help out and give as much as I can. Pay it forward, honey, because I wake up every day. Like they say, I wake up and take a breath every day, and unfortunately, there are some that are not. So, um, never take life for granted. You guys have a fantabulous weekend. I love you guys. Heck, I don't even want to go, you guys. I'm getting hyped up. But I will see you next Saturday, and we'll have some fun. So, thank you so much for joining me. I'm actually going to have another guest speaker. Um, I don't want to reveal yet, but it does have to do about this illness. So I do have a guest speaker coming on that's going to give us a lot of knowledge and information about that. Hopefully we can set it up and I'll let you guys know when. Steph Perfect Hair, hello, how are you doing? How are you doing? If you guys don't know each other, make sure you I can't even talk, snatching each other up in the chat. Miss Anita Ikim said hello. You guys are so awesome. All right, you guys. It's been over an hour already. I'm not going to keep you guys anymore. Mama Moya, I love you. I love everyone. Miss Anita, Wonston, ATL Shawty, Steph Perfect, everybody. Leo, Nakin, Lex Lugar, everybody, Ikeem. Thank you so much for coming through, and I'll see you guys later. All right. Peace. And my mama down there talking. How do I get out this thing? All right, you guys. I'm trying to figure out how to get out of here. All right, y'all. Peace.